would build the workforce for a clean tomorrow while tackling the problems of today. And President Biden delivered on that dream, and that is what we are celebrating here today. On top of the historic billions in climate funding, including for the Solar for All program, we celebrate today, we have an historic new American Climate Corps to turn those assets into action all across our country. Today marks the launch of the American Climate Corps website, climatecorps.gov. Say it again, climatecorps.gov, where people all across the country can sign up to get paid, get trained, and get to work, protecting our country. Tens of thousands of Americans together transforming our nation to survive a transforming world. And we stand in this historic civilian Conservation Corps camp at Prince William Forest Park, taking lessons from our past as we look forward to a better future. We will make sure that our American Climate Corps is ambitious, just, and unapologetically pro-union. That it's done by and for those who have been locked out and left behind in the past, especially Black and Brown and Indigenous communities all across our country. And that our Climate Corps members tackle thousands of projects with one shared purpose: to build a world worth saving. We'll need all three of the Green New Deal principles: union jobs, environmental justice, and climate action built into this program. And while any one of those pillars, our green temple will fall. The American Climate Corps members, we salute, we celebrate, and call to action today showcase the best of those principles. Generosity, not greed. Excellence, not exploitation. Hope, not hate. Thank you, President Biden. Thank you for your leadership in ensuring that we create this opportunity for young people to save our planet. And thank you to all the present and future American Climate Corps members for showing up in solidarity and in service. This is the dawn of a new era. And we are just so proud to be with all of you here today. And now it is my great honor to turn the podium over to my great friend, my partner, the inspirational Congresswoman from New York City, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Happy Earth Day, everyone. I'm so excited to be here today with Senator Sanders, Senator Markey, and President Biden. Today is a historic day and a landmark achievement for organizers and countless young people as we officially open the American Climate Corps to the public. I want to thank President Biden for working with us to take swift and bold executive action to protect the planet by launching the American Climate Corps, and also for investing billions in clean, resilient energy via the Solar for All competition, among so many other climate victories. As you'll hear in today's announcement, it is no accident that this president is overseeing the single biggest federal investment in tackling the climate crisis in our nation's history. Over just the past few months, President Biden has paused new natural gas exports, vastly expanded the conservation of our public lands in Alaska, and he has overseen tens of billions of dollars in climate investments across the United States. Today also serves as a reminder of the power of organizing, of what we can accomplish when young people, climate advocates, labor organizers, and working people of all backgrounds come together to demand the future we all deserve. It is especially important that we remember the power of young people shaping this country today, of all days, as we once again witness the leadership of those peaceful student-led protests on campuses like Columbia, Yale, Berkeley, and many others. Just 3 years ago, Senator Markey and I introduced the Civilian Climate Corps for Jobs and Justice Act. People said then it was impossible. And to that, we said, watch us work. We knew an American Climate Corps wasn't impossible because our country has done this before. What we needed was, because we knew that we have done this before. Apologies. We knew that we've done this before. And what we needed, though, was the political will. It was the power of young people that have made today possible. This is why I am especially encouraged that President Biden is reviving the idea that inspired our bill, which President Franklin Delano Roosevelt first put forward in 1933 in the creation of the original Civilian Conservation Corps. The CCC, as it was known then, was revolutionary. In the wake of the Great Depression, the CCC put over 3 million young people to work, created 711 new state parks, and drastically improved our nation's public lands. This very park that we are in today is the result of the original Civilian Conservation Corps. Today, over 90 years later, the American Climate Corps will follow in these footsteps and go beyond by giving young Americans a chance to take on the climate crisis while training for the careers of tomorrow. Just like a century ago, the Climate Corps is part of a vision affirming that our environmental and economic future are intertwined. So let's invest in both. I truly believe that the young people who joined this first American Climate Corps cohort are and will continue to become profoundly influential leaders in the United States. They will be a part of confronting the climate crisis while building a just economy that works for all of us. So if you are a young person interested in learning the skills to be part of our emerging climate resilience and clean energy workforce, or if you know someone who is, visit climatecorps.gov now and apply today. I applaud President Biden for taking action to create the American Climate Corps, and I look forward to continuing our work in Congress to ensure the growth and success of our climate agenda. Thank you all so very much.
welcome Sanaya Kelly.
Hello, my name is Zanaya Kelly. I was born and raised in Detroit, Michigan, as the middle child of a family of 7. I grew up in a neighborhood where there weren't many grocery stores that had healthy food options nearby. There were times where liquor stores doubled as grocery stores. But in elementary school, I learned the importance of having access to healthy food options. And my mom and I started a backyard garden. I was hooked. From our little backyard